says that. She wanted me to be like, she wanted me to be very blonde and very thin and very stewardess-ish.
So when she told you, I'm going on the stage as a comedian, what did you think?
I just wanted her to stay home and take care of the kids. I didn't know. I didn't know this was going to happen.
She goes, you're a married woman and you're going to bars at night?
Okay, Darlene, where is he?
I promised Becky I wouldn't tell.
Well, you'd better tell me, Darlene, or I'm going to have to start dancing. Mom, no. No, right here in front of all your friends. Hear that music.
Roseanne's new show was an instant hit. Her fictional family is more realistic than most on TV and funnier than most in real life. Not surprisingly, Roseanne says her comic sense was developed in her own home.
Mom and Dad loved comics. I mean, they love comedy. We'd be watching Ed Sullivan, we'd be doing homework or something. My dad, every time there was any comedian on, my dad would yell out, it's a comedian, it's a comedian! And we'd all run, you know, wherever we were, we'd run.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, my chubby little friend, Miss Totie Field. So let's bring her on here.
Roseanne says her father gave her a love of the absurd. Her mother, on the other hand, was very straight-laced. Two opposite views that were sometimes confusing for Roseanne.
My sister Geraldine asked Mother what happens when you die, and Mother says, well, you go to a wonderful place called heaven, and you see Grandma and Grandpa and all the aunts and uncles are there, and everyone greets you, and you live happily ever after, and you play harp. And then it didn't seem right to my sister, so she asked my father, what happens when you die? He goes, you ever seen a dog in the street when it's been run over by a truck, and they keep running over it 8, 9, 10 times, and it just rots, and the bugs come and pick apart its corpse? That's what happens to you when you die.
Roseanne's childhood innocence came to an abrupt end with a near-fatal car accident at the age of 16. She was in a coma, and she almost lost her leg.
What did you think while Roseanne was going through all that?
That was the one thing that her dad and I said 2 or 3 times waiting there. If something has to go, we hope it's a leg, not her sense of humor, not her mind. Because for 2 weeks, they didn't know. It was very hard for our whole family.
Roseanne says it was also hard on her. The impact of the accident and conflicts with her family led her to spend 8 months in a mental institution.
Everything changed. It ended up to be a very positive thing and make me very other. I had much less of a need to protect and to make pretty. You know, my husband isn't Jewish, and I was so shocked to find that non-Jews eat off their own plate. But here's Mom on the phone. This is probably all Mom's, because I do it too. You're on the phone. Here's Mother. Oh, hi, Isabel. Oh, sure. Oh, no. That'd be no trouble at all. Oh, sure, Isabel. Just a minute. Can't you see I'm on the phone? Isabel. Yeah, the Mormon missionaries that come to the house, Dad would get at the door and go, they go, is Mrs. Barr in? And my dad would go, Mrs. Barr is in jail for 30 days. I just feel sorry for Mom because she's lived with this demonic family and tries to pretend like she doesn't notice. She is a believer. My mom believes in things. I believe in nothing, and my mom believes in a lot of things. That's the difference between us.
Another difference is that Roseanne is anxious to put the past behind her. Certainly her success has made her more secure, but her mother still has regrets.
I always tried to make Roseanne I tried to dress her into something she wasn't. If I could go back in time, I could go back in time.
And instead she created a monster, and she's just terribly, terribly upset about that.
I just would go back and relax and enjoy it more.
Do you feel a little uncomfortable now when your mother says something like that?
I know what she means, and, you know, and I know how she feels, but, like, all that stuff was 30 years ago, and it doesn't seem appropriate anymore, and I think my mother blames herself, and she holds things that thinks that I still feel bad about things that happened 30 years ago, and I don't. I'll probably feel bad for things I did. And it's just the cycle. It's just all mothers. Maybe we have to forgive ourselves somewhere in there.
I'm always amazed at her. I'm always very proud. And you shouldn't ask me that because she told me I can't cry. So,
Yeah, I asked her not to cry.
so I can tell
I'll punch her damn lights out if she does.
I'm very proud. Of course. I always have been.
So if Ed Sullivan could see you now, what do you think he would say?
Here's a little housewife from Salt Lake City, Utah, and she's making her debut on our stage tonight. Welcome, Roseanne Barr. That's what he said.
Well, you may have noticed that Roseanne and her mother were wearing outfits that were suspiciously similar. In fact, they were identical. Roseanne's mother bought them because she thought they were cute. Her house, by the way, is beautiful and extremely neat. I asked her if she really did any housework. She said no.